and everybody used it, man. That thing really worked. Hell yeah. No doubt. I got I got the share screen in the broadcast. I just went through that. I'm ready for the 3 count. Yeah. You want to jump on? You want to jump on there? Uh, uh, it's up there. All right, I'm ready for the 3 count, bitch. Yo, they put. Yeah, how so he was dumb. He threw that ball. He should have just ran the clock down. He should have ran the clock down. Man, I'm going white. I shouldn't have changed it because sometimes that should be. Yep, look at that. There you go. See, when you sometimes you change it, that should still be dark. It just don't switch on the screen. Yeah, that shit crazy. I normally don't even change that shit. Shouldn't even change.
At Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and
Now you play? Ah, look at that kid. Come on, man.
Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh, get the ball. Oh, you got a good hit.
They have it up to the 35-yard line.
Yo, they don't have none of them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
From the 41.
Yo, why I'm on the ground?
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off
Oh, Josh Allen, big game.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Von Miller has that.
Following the interception, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen.
I think that was your own man that made you fall, bro.
17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. After the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
You fell on the floor.
A little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. That's why I threw it. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh shit, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Ah! Good play. Well, he sent that linebacker.
That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. Let's see here.
Man, LB, Von Miller. That linebacker was in a spot. He had to be.
Well, he's thinking to
No
himself,
way he played
I'm on
that
this
shit like that.
I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping
Alright,
extra
let me go back to my
people in.
man, Justin.
Tight end stays in.
There
If
you
I'm
go.
a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Let's go.
That is caught by Thielen. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Yeah, that momentum shit on here. If you got a little bit of the momentum, they give you basically all the close shit.
Good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yo, why do they keep taking out my cornerback?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
On play action, Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here comes Rager. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
Oh, look at the throw.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So this game, Charles,
that throw
we talk
crazy.
about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're
Dakota, come here.
You got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk.
Where you at?
Almost a week off.
You got you potty?
Starters are on the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Throw caught there by Osborne. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Dalvin Cook ran him over.
33, good enough for a 1st down. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Cousins now.
No, I knew that shit was going to happen, bro. That was a touchdown, too. Motherfucker. That's the same thing that happened last play. Dang. That ain't coming right off the edge, bro.
And you say no better sight. Well,
I gotta keep them in there to block.
It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3.
You better not make this shit.
He's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. The kick by...
Oh, he made that motherfucker, bro. Golly.
Charles, they get to the first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his
He
defense?
made that motherfucker, too.
Don't let them score off of this. You got to put out the...
Oh, that shit was about to be gone.
Coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let
Dakota.
them put some points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase.
Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Give me that. Give me that.
That's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their
Stop.
meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know
You got your body?
it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
From the 29, Cousins.
Oh, good play.
Is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Man, they coming in there, bro. That shit crazy.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's got a man complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on
Oh,
EA
listen,
Sports.
keep going in the bathroom. You got a potty? All right, come on. Good job, buddy.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Dang.
Down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play
boy.
out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Cousins.
Oh, damn, another one, bro.
They'll say it's incomplete.
They got that going crazy this year. Them linemen be ready to go crazy, bro.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space. He's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
On the jet sweep,
That's my fault. I should have kept going.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. To throw, Cousins.
Ah, he got in my way.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Third and goal for Cousins.
Oh, my God, bro. They coming off that edge something crazy. Look at that shit. He coming untouched.
Secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization, more than likely,
good move.
look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places.
Crazy how they got outside on that
first
play.
halves, turned into 5 and 3 second halves, but with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Bills had 1-7 now on the year, and they come in really scuffling. Losers of 7 of their last 8 games.
And I like where the management is taking this team now, because the record, not great, we know that. But now they're looking to the future, using the younger players instead of some of the veterans.
How did that get through me?
In the cauldron of an NFL season. First grab so far for
Golly, I had that shit covered too.
receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen, blitz coming, and down he goes. Lewis Cine in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And this returnable for Rager.
I didn't hold that block.
Just shy of the 20. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
That's because all the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise, great fake. Got the screen out there, turned into a large game.
Now Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. McKenzie now from his end zone.
Oh shit.
Increase here as he's past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time.
Nobody went out there and picked them up.
Extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I knew that shit was about to happen too. I thought he was cutting across the middle.
Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On the move to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Allen going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Wow. Send them this. I sent you, Marcus. That should link it up. I think I put it in one of the chats.
First down throw for Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is
he dropped it. Dang.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw is Cousins. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Damn, he fast as shit, whoever that is back there. Nah, that nigga fast as shit. There's no way I thought he was gonna keep up with that nigga. That's really why I threw it before I threw it. I had somebody wide open too, and I threw that bit deep.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Ooh, good play. No. Catch him. Oh, good move. Fuck that shit, LB. You ain't had to do him like that, bro. I had the rookie on him. I had the rookie on my boy. He got burnt. Damn, he beat him on a 10-yard catch for 80 yards. Golly. God dang. I got to put up points for the half now. Dang. I thought I was just going to go in the half. Yes, sir. Oh no. I thought I was going to run him. Where you going? Huh? Yeah, all of that. Yeah, all of that.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressive.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. There's no way they get in there.
They trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. For another try after the first down sack. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
He dropped it.
Going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. For the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. I'm not sure that the wheels turn completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and interceptions here. Yeah.
Well, you got your father? Oh, you're dancing.
His teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
Oh, man.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn.
You're up for that.
For quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
Come on, bro.
The message was too drastic, I think, at the half. They need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation.
That momentum swinging around now.
Come on. A few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Cousins.
No, he wide open for the ball, bro.
The Bills get to him. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Bro, there's no way, bro. There's no way. He came and got that motherfucker.
That's just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off.
There's no fucking way, bro.
On the counter, this is Singletary.
You gotta let that bitch go.
They're going to stop him behind the line. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make.
He picked me up right at the last minute when I came on that blitz, too.
What a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
What you doing?
Even better execution.
Why you messing with stuff? That's the problem.
They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd down, Cook. Maybe a gain of a yard that time.
What else you got?
Yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. From midfield, here's Allen.
Oh, I'm playing that shit. I just.
And a nice job there defensively.
Gonna make that shit again at 60.
Right around the 42. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 4th down. Throwing now is Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone.
Oh, come on. He almost ran him over.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And not much there. Maybe a yard under the 24.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On third and long, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's Sam Martin now.
He dropped that motherfucker. He was gone.
So he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best...
Bro, I threw it away, bro. Come on.
Games where it just doesn't go right for the interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
I see you, LB. I see you. What you got in your mouth?
First half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Third and long for Cousins.
Oh, he was right over.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall in.
Go ahead, play it smart. Fuck it.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing...
Oh, he hit me. He hit me.
Yet, but they've got to think about...
No flag.
...milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He hit me, coach. Oh, yeah, he knocked me straight down. Damn, no play.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
rush to his right.
Man, he gonna get that motherfucker.
Receiver, and he's brought down. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. And that is going to do it.
What you got?
For this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. First down, here's Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 24
hey, leave that alone.
There, another first down as well. Running off tackle with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Fairbairn good with the extra point. Mommy. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Mommy.
Minnesota's
oh, you see that
team
picture?
ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Picture, yeah.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground.
Damn, I try to get over there, bro.
It happens in a game.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Boy, you just got ran over like that.
He's got room at the 30, down the right sideline. A big play here for Buffalo, and even 40 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Singletary not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Allen now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, he burned his ass. Good ball there.
Gabriel Davis, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They go play action. Cousins. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he rifles one in.
Now he want to play that shit. Earlier he got fucked up on it. Get out of here.
The body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yeah. You hurt your finger?
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. For the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew that.
Oh, he was wide open. I just couldn't get that result.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. Oh, that'll be
God, he played that shit this time.
Shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Throw caught there by Osborne. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Oh, shit.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. He's got an open man.
They let me tackle him that time. Come on.
Will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Oh, I did not think you really was going to throw it to him.
The tight end Knox. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw.
Oh, shit, he fucked me up.
And this one is incomplete.
Yeah, he fucked me up on that route.
A tie game late, not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Allen again. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Andrew Booth picks it off.
Good game, bro.
The Vikings come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Vikings, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.